small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at Ohio Northern Sports Center where the John Carroll Blue Streaks take on the Ohio Northern University Polar Bears. Allen Knott Honda Toyota, Cross Care Center, El Campo Mexican Restaurant, Engelson Sausage Company, Klein's Napa Auto Center, Norada Lanes, Ohio Northern University, NKT.TV, Viva Maria Italian Restaurant, Western Sizzlin' Steakhouse, NKTelco, Whatever Cards and Games, That Place for Pets, and Stites Grocery and Catering, all bringing you this afternoon's game between Ohio Northern and John Carroll. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Ron Cruzy, for the play-by-play and color commentary of this afternoon's OAC tilt here on the campus of Ohio Northern University. The Polar Bears, they seek to end a three-game losing streak, all in conference play, Ron.
Yeah, the month of December has not been kind to Ohio Northern. They have lost their 3 December games. All 3 have been OAC games, Mount Union, Wilmington, and Capital. In the Capital game last Saturday, cold shooting of 29% cost the Polar Bears. They try to rebound from that loss today. And for John Carroll comes into today's game off a 88-79 win over Muskegum. They are led by 6'3" junior Jimmy Berger, who averages 16 points a game.
We're just moments away from the opening tip-off of this afternoon's game between John Carroll and Ohio Northern here on NKTelco Sports, and we'll return right after this.
Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NoradaLanes.com for more info.
Stites Grocery is a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Introducing the starting lineups for the John Carroll Blue Streaks. And of course, Ron, these two teams a year ago battled in the OAC tournament finals, and John Carroll came out the winner.
They came out 94-77 in that OAC tournament finals last year. Ohio Northern leads the all-time series between the two schools by a margin of 36-22.
Introduction to the starting lineup for Ohio Northern. Austin Allemeyer. That'll be Lida. Number 13, Daniel Donner. Number 14, Daniel Unruh. And number 25, Ty Staten. And Ryan Bruns, number 21 in the post, and all OAC Player of the Year for the Polar Bears. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Stites Grocery and Catering.
For John Carroll Blue Streaks, the first key is they need to slow down Bruns. Ryan Bruns averages 21 points and 8 rebounds a game. The second key for the Blue Streaks, team defense. John Carroll gives up 87 points per game. They must hold ONU under 80 points today. For Ohio Northern, the first key is guard to 3. John Carroll takes 32 threes a game. And the second key, they need to contain Jimmy Berger. He averages 16 points and 5 rebounds a game.
Tip-off just about to take place. It's going to be Corbin Anthony, number 2 for John Carroll, up against Ryan Bruns. And Ohio Northern will maintain the basketball here on the first possession of this afternoon's game.
Man-to-man for John Carroll to start the game.
As you said, Ron, one thing we know, John Carroll will keep the game up-tempo.
Yeah, they come into the game averaging 80 points, but they also give up 87.
Inside Donner, and he'll get the first bucket of the game. Daniel Donner, 6'7" senior out of Belleville with the bucket. Perella connects on a 3, and just like that, John Carroll, as Ron said, they shoot a lot of three-pointers.
32 threes a game they average, so they're not afraid to put her up and put it up quick.
Blue Streaks are going to show some pressure against Ohio Northern as well.
Man-to-man press, well, looks like more like a 2-2-1 press for the Blue Streaks.
And the press results in a turnover for Ohio Northern.
And that's just what it's designed to do. They want to force you to the sidelines and get you out of your normal speed, and so you make a mistake.
John Carroll with the basketball. Long-range jumper by Sartain. Shot no good, and the loose basketball comes down to Unruh. Daniel pushes it up court to Bruns. Back over to Unruh, top of the key. Bruns outside, Donner is inside, and they'll pull it back out as Staten will hand it. Fade away by Austin Allemeyer. He has a bucket, and Ohio Northern jumps to a 1-point lead in the early going. Long range 3.
I don't think they're going to have to worry about the shot clock.
Jackson Sartain with the three-pointer, and 18:37 to go.
Yeah, they kind of guard the inbounds pass man-to-man, and then they drop back into the 2-2-1 press.
There'll be a foul against number 11, Greg Perella, 6'3" junior out of Youngstown Ursuline.
Looks like Ohio Northern has the advantage on the inside with Donner and Bruns both.
Well, one thing we know from talking to Coach Bensman, the Polar Bears don't want to get into a shootout with John Carroll.
There's what they'd like to do right there.
Nice move inside, and Ryan Bruns with the basket. Back up court.
And I don't think you'll see John Carroll posting people up.
Long range shot will hit the top as Perella's shot no good this time. Ohio Northern looking at the pressure. They try to get it inside to Donner, but that's a turnover. Carroll attacking quickly. Long range 3, and it's good as Jackson Sartain, his second 3 of the afternoon. Polar Bears definitely going to have to work the press a little bit better.
Yeah, ideally you'd like to get somebody in the middle to catch the ball and then turn it into a fast break. But
Allemeyer out the top, but there's going to be a foul on Corbin Anthony, a freshman out of Madison, number 2 for John Carroll. As you look at that Place for Pets scoreboard, John Carroll with a 9-6 lead over Ohio Northern here at the ONU Sports Center. Staten will inbound it. Gets the basketball back. Allemeyer will be at the top of the key. Bruns rolls to the inside as Staten tries to move inside. He'll pull up and take the jumper. No good. Bruns with a rebound. Shot no good. Battle comes back to Donner. He'll put the shot up and in. Boy, what a warfare going on inside that time. And Ohio Northern, that's what they want to do, isn't it, Ron?
Yeah, you got Daniel Dorner, 6'7", versus a 6'3" Jimmy Berger.
Jump shot by Corbin Anthony, freshman who really hasn't had much playing time this season in the starting lineup for the Blue Streaks. Allemeyer brings it across the timeline.
So that time they broke it just by dribbling through the press.
Unruh back over to Allemeyer. He looks for Bruns, who rotated inside, but it's going to go off Ryan's fingertips, and John Carroll will have the basketball.
Corbin Anthony's guarding Bruns underneath. He's a 6'5" sophomore from Madison.
Takes the shot, no good. Rebound comes out to Berger.
And he hasn't, Anthony hasn't started a game this year, so they think he's going to give him a physical presence underneath against Bruns.
John Carroll with the basketball. Sartain, he'll push it back out to Perella. He'll go to the right side, and Berger. Berger with the three, it's no good. Bruns clears the boards out, and Unruh benefits from that as he grabs the rebound. Staten to the right side, Unruh with it. Back over to Allemeyer for the three. Shot no good. Rebound will come down to Flannery. Flannery quickly up court. He's going to take it to the hoop. And he'll draw the foul. Off-balance shot by Flannery, and we're going to have a line change here for John Carroll in a moment.
Yeah, at 5'9", he did find a crease there. Took it all the way to the basket. You'll see, yeah, 4 new guys coming in for the Blue Streak.
Flannery connects. And everybody but the shooter goes out. Emmett Chambers, number 33, number 31, Ben Merrill in as the free throw is made. Luke Hippler, number 12, into the lineup.
And now they're picking him up man to man.
Flannery, the only one in there.
Hey, that got my tablet there, Dave.
Hey, got to be ready. Game face.
I thought I was.
Action comes close to home as John Carroll has the basketball. They're up by 5. Move inside, shot blocked by Bruns. Hippler took it inside. Connor Fitzgerald is the other one into the lineup for John Carroll. 3 of those are freshmen into the lineup. There's a shot no good by Emmett Chambers. Unruh will handle the basketball. Staten will move to the left side. Unruh gets it back to Allemeyer. Allemeyer tries to go to the right side. They look inside, but John Carroll's defense comes up strong. Pushing it up court quickly. Here's Chambers. Back out to Fitzgerald, and Connor Fitzgerald hits it. Boy, it's 16-8.
They even come off the bench firing threes.
Full pressure. Up-tempo game by John Carroll, and they have a 16-8 lead here in the early going. Allemeyer.
Bruns had him pinned. He was open.
Unruh takes the shot. Doesn't go, and the rebound comes down to Hippler. Chambers to the hoop. Up and in, and it's a 10-point lead. John Carroll, timeout, Ohio Northern. 14:25 to go on that Place for Pets scoreboard. Our score, John Carroll 18, Ohio Northern 8. We'll be back right after this.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Ohio Northern takes the timeout, Ron, and boy, I tell you, the pace of this one is not the way the Polar Bears would like it. I'm sure that was one part of the message from Coach Bensman.
Yeah, John Carroll, you know, with the full court press and every rebound they get, they just take off to the other end and look for the first open three they get. They've already fired up 9 threes, making 4 of them.
Pretty good percentage, and they lead by 10. Ohio Northern, let's see what they can do on the offense. Staten back over to Allemeyer. He'll take it to the hoop, and there'll be a foul inside to the chagrin of the John Carroll bench. Take a look at that one more time on our replay, brought to you by Klein's Auto Center.
Could have gone either way. He got there, but just a little late, according to the official. Allemeyer comes in a 10-point average, 5 rebounds a game, 11 of 14 from, 7 of 11 from the foul line, 63%.
Colton Bachman, 6'4" sophomore guard out of Piqua, comes into the lineup for the Polar Bears as Staten goes out. That's the first sub for Ohio Northern, as John Carroll's already had 1 line change as they have the basketball. Long range back over to Fitzgerald, moves inside, pushes it back out. The shot from the corner, no good by Chambers. Here come the Polar Bears. Bachman back out to Unruh. Unruh trying to work off a pick of Donner. They'll get it back out to Allemeyer. Shot clock at 15 seconds. Allemeyer over to Unruh. Gets it to Donner. It'll be a travel.
And that's the 6th turnover already for Ohio Northern.
Got a full timeout. Our score, John Carroll 18, Ohio Northern 9. We'll be back right after this.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
13:26 to go here in the first half of basketball. And boy, you look at Ohio Northern and you look at the statistics, and boy, that 6 turnovers really stand out, Ron.
Yeah, it stands out, and the other thing that stands out is 10 of the 13 John Carroll shots have been threes, and they've made them 4 out of 10 for 40%. So they're right on their average there, just about 36% on the season from the three-point line. And but 6 turnovers already for Ohio Northern. That's way above what they're averaging. They average 15 for the whole game, and they're already up to 6.
Yeah, and you look at fast break points also for John Carroll, and it's 13, and Ohio Northern none, which isn't necessarily a problem for Ohio Northern. But boy, what a disparity there in the points in the paint. Ohio Northern's got 8 as opposed to 2 to John Carroll. Just a little bit a fast tempo of game here for the Polar Bears.
And you did notice the second unit for John Carroll, they do a little bit more dribble penetration and then kick out to the 3. The first group, they were just catching it on the three-point line and hoisting it up.
Northern will inbound it as they look at pressure. Looks like man-to-man defense, man-to-man full court pressure. As Northern, Austin Alomar tries to gets it across the timeline, handling the basketball, gets it over to Donner. Donner a hook, nice shot. Daniel Donner.
That seems to be where the mismatch is, Donner against his man.
They get the ball inside. It seems the way to go for Ohio Northern, but John Carroll playing the pace the way they like it right now. And the shot connects by Fitzgerald. 20-11, 9-point lead.
Now, one thing with this second group for John Carroll, they have a 6'8" freshman, Emmett Chambers, into the game. He's trying to guard Bruns.
Unruh, top of the key. Donner looking inside. Bruns comes out to the free throw line. He tries to roll back inside. Unruh with it now. He'll go to the right side into the hoop off the glass. Nice shot by Daniel Unruh, and it's a 7-point John Carroll lead. That'll be a foul on Bruns. As number 31, Ben Merrill, took the basketball to the hoop and draws that foul, and he'll step to the line, or rather make that Emmett Chambers will go to the line. Chambers with the free throw, and it's a little bit short. More substitutes in the game for John Carroll.
That's his first foul shot of the season. He could really increase his percentage right here.
Here comes number 2, and it's a little bit short too. Unruh in the right spot at the right time with a rebound. Alomar. Caleb Bryan, number 22, into the lineup for Ohio Northern. Alomar goes inside and tipped away, and on the break, here comes John Carroll. They'll push it back out for the 3 in Perella, but his shot's short. Rebound to Bryan. Unruh. Across the timeline. Over to Alomar.
Now they pay so much attention to Bruns inside that if you can beat your man outside, Bruns' man isn't going to come off and help. So the lane should be a little bit more open if you can just beat your man from the outside.
Ryan Bruns will step to the free throw line. That place for Pets scoreboard, 11:19 to go. John Carroll 20, Ohio Northern 13. Bruns with a made free throw.
Comes in 35 of 48 from the free throw line, 73% before that one.
There you see Bruns move to the basket and the foul. Second free throw good, and Ohio Northern starting to creep back into this one, down by 5. Blue Streaks will take the 3, shot by Sartain, no good. Unruh with it. Flannery on him. Alomar. Back over to Bryan. Shot outside, no good by Bruns, and the rebound comes down to Berger. Berger's been pretty quiet here in the first half.
Yes, he has. Leading scorer for the Blue Streaks at 16 points a game.
Back out Flannery, he'll go down the lane, and oh my, Christmas is coming up.
It went in.
10:30 to go.
Now
First half basketball.
Blue Streaks are back with that first unit. They went back to that 2-2-1.
Unruh goes to the right side, and Unruh's going to be guilty of carrying the basketball. Take a look at this last basket. See Flannery come inside. Look at that one. That looks like Ron Cruzy in his younger days.
The English off the glass.
Corbin with the long-range jumper, in and out. Corbin Anthony, that is. Unruh with it. He'll go to the right side. Alomar wants the basketball, looks inside for Bruns. Got a whistle, though. Away from the basketball. See who this call is against. It'll go against number 11, Greg Perella.
The Blue Streaks, they do not do a lot of fouling.
Into Bachman. Back over to the left side. Allemeyer. Nice move.
Yeah,
boy, that was a nice move by Austin Allemeyer.
Yeah. If he can get Flannery down low at 5'9", he ought to be able to make hay down there.
Perella, shot no good. John Carroll kind of cooling off from long range here. Bachman with the basketball. Back over to Unruh. Unruh down the lane. Off the glass. Nice move and play by Unruh.
Blue Streaks
Timeout. Loose basketball.
The Blue Streaks have missed their last 3 threes.
Ohio Northern moves within 3 points here. 22-19, 9:16 to go. That place for Pet's scoreboard. See if Ohio Northern can do the job on defense this time. Sartain back over to Perella.
They just about always have at least 3 guys on the outside of the three-point line.
Sartain down the lane. See if Ohio Northern can get it a little bit closer. Bryant back out to Bruns for the tie. Shot no good. Rebound. It will come down to Bryan. Nice hustle by Bryan. Allemeyer to tie it. A little bit short. Ball tipped. Bruns will grab it. Off the glass shot no good by Bryan, and this time the rebound comes down to Ohio Northern.
Yeah.
Boy, a frustrating possession there for Ohio Northern. Bruns gets part of that one as
get that
Flannery
stuff
tries
out
to
here,
get inside. Boy,
yeah.
Let's see what Ohio, another chance here, Ron.
At 5'9", going in against 6'8", not good odds.
Nope. Inside
there
they go to Bruns. Thank you.
There you go.
That's what you like to see, I'm sure. 1 point game. Ohio Northern down by a point. John Carroll, let's see what they can do. Long range jumpers have been the name of the game for the Blue Streaks. From the corner, Corbin Anthony, and he connects.
That was kind of a line drive shot, but hit the back of the rim and down.
So we've got a timeout on the floor. Our score, John Carroll 25, Ohio Northern 21.
Nope.
Let's keep it right here. That wasn't a timeout.
Just a bunch of subs again.
Made basket, and they're going to let them set up. What do you think of that, Ron?
Yeah.
They let them set up
like
on
that
defense
idea.
there. I'm not sure
I
if
don't
that's.
understand how that works, but they did it.
Ohio Northern down by 4. Allemeyer will bring it up court. As much as John Carroll presses, you know when any stops in the action to set that press up.
No.
Back out, long range Bachman shot is going to be short, out of bounds.
Ohio Northern seems to get it close and then start firing up threes. Their advantage should be inside, and that's probably where the ball needs to go.
Well, Bruns and Donner make a nice, effective duo inside. So.
And Bruns is on the bench right now, taking a rest.
And there's the drive to the hoop by Hippler, Luke Hippler, out of Columbus St. Francis de Sales.
And that's the trouble with Bruns on the bench. You don't have that rim protector in the game.
First break of the half for Bruns, though, as Staten will handle the basketball. He's back into the lineup. Bachman on the wing. Gets it inside, back out to Bryan. Short shot inside. That's Donner.
He's up to 8 points in the game so far.
Jump shot is good, as nothing but net. Basket there by Jimmy Berger as the shot no good by Ohio Northern, but up court comes number 3, Connor Fitzgerald. And
that was Berger's first basket of the ball game.
He's their leading scorer as Ohio Northern's kept him quiet here in the first half so far. Back out to Allemeyer. Coach Rich Bensman shouting directions on the offense to his squad. Important possession here for the Polar Bears. Down by 6 and the move inside. Donner He'll push it back out to Staten. He'll drive inside off the glass. But John Carroll grabs the rebound.
And you can see with Bruns on the bench, the rebounding edge now goes to John Carroll. They're cleaning up, especially on the defensive boards.
Fitzgerald. Nice block out, and Alomar will get the rebound. They'll slow the pace down. 5:30 to go here in the first half of play.
Well, they got it down to 1. Now it's back up to 6.
Inside, nice
pass.
feed by Donner. He's into double figures with 10 points, but boy, that was a great assist.
It was. It didn't take any time at all. He saw the open man and dropped it to him.
On the baseline, shot goes out of bounds. Going to go off Ohio Northern as Hippler drove the baseline. Bruns will come back into the game. Got a full timeout with 5:02 to go. Our score, John Carroll 29, Ohio Northern 25. We'll be back right after this.
Trust us.
NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us.
Have the timeout here at the Ohio Northern University Sports Center, and Polar Bears are hanging on. They're down by 4, and once they get that basketball inside, that seems to help them out quite a bit. And Bruns and Donner have really played very well here in the last few minutes inside.
Yeah, they have, and the same bugaboo that we talked about before, 8 turnovers for Ohio Northern, no turnovers for John Carroll. That's amazing with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Although they have cooled off from the three-point line. At one time they were 4 of 10. Now they're 5 of 16.
For Ohio Northern, you take a look at the points in the paint. That really tells the story, too, for them.
Right, that's the strength of the Polar Bears. 22 points in the paint compared to 10 for John Carroll. Fast break points obviously goes to John Carroll, 15 to nothing.
John Carroll will inbound the basketball. They work the perimeter. Anthony with it. Back over to Flannery. And the wing on Sartain, and he hits it. And that play was set off the bench, I do believe.
Yeah, that was a nice set play there coming out of the timeout.
7-point John Carroll lead. Bruns with it. Back out to Alomar. Alomar looking inside. Donner and Bruns are both inside now. As Alomar goes inside, they push it back out to Bachman. Alomar. Bruns is in the corner. He'll take the jump shot. Shot doesn't get the roll.
Yeah, that hit the support up top of the basket. But that's not necessarily where Bruns wants the ball. Preferably, he'd like to have it inside on the block. That's a pretty hard shot to take there, 8 to 10 footer from the side.
John Carroll with the basketball as Berger, number 21, has it for a moment. Back out to Flannery. Flannery over to Sartain. Sartain is going to try to drive, and he'll be fouled by Colton Bachman, sophomore guard, with the foul.
Sartain with 9 points already, comes into the game averaging 14 points a game.
John Carroll, they'll take that three. That's Sartain, no good. It's going to be off John Carroll, and Ohio Northern will have the basketball.
Times are changing. He just airballed a 3 and nobody says anything.
No. Keep on shooting. Keep on shooting. You're just off a little.
Yeah.
Alomar with it. Back over to Staten. Ty Staten, a 6'2 freshman out of Fairland. Alomar down low in tall timber, but he'll push it back out to Bachman. Takes the 3 and gets it. Colton Bachman.
6'4 sophomore from Piqua, averaging 7 points a game.
And a turnover by John Carroll. And I'll tell you, Bachman's three's got to be a welcome sight to Coach Rich Bensman.
Yeah, they've had a dry spell here in the last couple games. 29% they shot from the floor against Capital.
Of course, as he said, they shot the same against Worcester and almost upset Worcester.
Yeah, and we're in the ball game.
So John Carroll comes back the other way, shot around and in and out. And it's going to go out of bounds, and John Carroll will maintain the basketball. Sean Flannery will inbound the basketball. Perella will go to the corner, and Sartain will go to the other corner. They'll toss it inside to Berger out front. Flannery back over to Perella. Here comes Sartain with the basketball. Berger now inside. Anthony back out to Anthony. He'll have it over in the wing to Perella.
I wonder when the last time was that Ohio Northern played almost a half a basketball with only 3 fouls.
There's a 3-point shot by Berger. They used about 27 seconds off the clock, which is almost a record for this half.
Yeah. I saw where John Carroll's only shot 137 foul shots so far this season. And that's in 7 games. Ohio Northern's played 8 games.
Bachman.
They've shot 155.
Bachman had the lob inside. It'll come back out to him. He'll take the 3 for the second time off the iron, just a little bit short. And here comes Flannery.
So just like that, 2 threes in a row.
So quick.
Yeah, puts them up by 10 again.
Perella connects. He's got 6 points, a couple of threes, and it's a 10-point lead. High Northern have worked so hard to get that lead down, and now it's back up to 10 points.
Yeah, they got it to 1, and since then it's been John Carroll. Minor substitution that time, only 2 guys new for John Carroll instead of the normal 4.
Connor Fitzgerald, he'll come back into the lineup for John Carroll. Bruns back out to Staten. Bachman in the corner, but they'll toss it inside to Bruns, and Ryan will score.
They made that look pretty easy.
He's got 8 points here in the first half with 1:30 to go. John Carroll, 38, Ohio Northern 30 on that Place for Pets scoreboard. 90 seconds to go here in the first half of play.
That time it looked easy because John Carroll didn't have any weak side help.
Shot no good as Staten will grab the rebound. He'll push it up court. Bachman will go all the way and score, and a fast break by Ohio Northern makes it a 6-point difference.
Yeah. We might have been the only one to see that, but that was actually goaltending.
Down inside and going to call a foul inside. Let's take a look at the fast break here.
See the ball on its way down and was hit there by Berger.
It's going to put Berger at the line.
He comes in 21 of 31 from the foul line.
Lefty's free throw a little bit too strong. Caleb Bryan, number 22, will come back into the lineup for Ohio Northern as Bachman will go out.
Berger, 6'3" junior from Cleveland St. Ignatius High School.
Second free throw is good, 7-point difference. Staten working against that pressure. Still with the basketball.
Keep looking at
Look inside, but there's a turnover, and Berger will steal it up court quickly.
Pass
on the
wasn't
break,
high enough.
Flannery's shot no good, around and out. Tried to feed it up court. Another turnover for Ohio Northern as they've had problems with.
Yeah, they got it down to 7, and now 2 straight turnovers for the Polar Bears. Going to make it hard to do that. That puts them up to probably about 10 turnovers so far here in the first half. Another 3 by John Carroll. Ohio Northern down with about 5 seconds to go. They're going to have to put it up. And a 3-pointer by Allemeyer. That's going to cut the lead to 4. So halftime score, Ohio Northern 35, John Carroll 39. And we're going to get a talk with Coach Benzman as he leaves the floor. We'll turn it over to Dave now, who has Coach Benzman.
Here at halftime, Ohio Northern and John Carroll doing battle. As you take a look at the first half, a few too many turnovers, I'm sure, is the first thing that you might acknowledge, Coach.
Yeah, we're getting sped up. So we got to make sure that we just have a little more composure and poise and not try to get sped up. They're speeding us up, and they're doing a good job with it, and we're kind of throwing the ball around the gym a little bit. So we got to make sure that we just, get it a little bit more under control.
Seems like when you get it inside, you seem to do well with it.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So, and they're, butt fronting our guys in there and doing a pretty good job. So sometimes it's a difficult relationship. But we got to reverse the basketball to the other side of the floor then and get a new relationship. So we got to do a better job of reading that as well.
As you look at the second half, what would you like to see from your team?
We just have to be. We can't get sped up and play at that kind of pace. And I think some of our younger guards are doing that right now. We're not getting in anything. And then when they take a strong relationships away from us on our offense, we got to reverse the basketball to get it on the other side of the floor.
Nice to get that shot at the end, too.
Yeah, that was nice, yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Yep. Ohio Northern and John Carroll. Blue Streaks up by 4. We'll be back right after this.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
Stites Grocery is a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
Welcome back here at Ohio Northern University. The Polar Bears down by 4 points at 39-35 to John Carroll. And we've got a special guest here at halftime on NKTelco Sports. We've got Jim and Kathy Brown of Whatever Cards and Games, a very interesting store located right here in the Ada community. And I guess, Kathy, would you just tell us where whatever cards and games are located and how close it is to the Ohio Northern campus to get us started here?
We're located at 113 North Main Street. So we're just a really short walk from the campus, right over the tracks onto the north side. We do offer street parking as well as city parking behind the building as well.
What can a customer experience when he comes to your place of business? Looks like a very interesting shop.
Well, thank you for that. We offer a wide variety of games. We also offer what we call our demonstration tables. So there are a wide variety of games that you can come in, sit down at the table, demo, learn how to play, as well as like the card games if you're interested in learning any of those and participating in tournaments.
So we can play games at the store and also purchase games for use elsewhere then?
Yes. We have the demo games that you can test out in the store. We have a wide selection of retail product on the shelves that range from family-friendly games to games more along the lines of an adult party-type game, such as Cards Against Humanity, Super Fights, as well as if you're into role-playing games, we have miniatures, paint kits, anything that you would need to participate and play in any type of tabletop game.
I got to ask, where did the concept for this store come from? Maybe this is where Jim
this
can
would probably
chime in.
be more of my
Where did
husband's
this
question.
concept come from, Jim?
Whatever cards and games, I did. Yeah, we've been around for a while. Started back in '94 in St. Mary's, Ohio, and moved up here to Ada just 4 years ago.
Okay, and now back to Kathy here. Do you have anything for the children, and if so, what? And for what age group do we have?
We do. We carry a wide range of family-friendly games, and we specialize in a company called Haba, and their line of My First games starts at age 2 and introduces cooperative as well as competitive play. And those games remain family-friendly and go up to like 11, 12. So we do offer games specific for children. And then we offer some games that are very family-friendly. However, most of the games are not ones you're going to find if you were to walk into Walmart or another big box store. We try to order from the company that makes the game directly. So we carry games from companies like Rather Dashing, which most people in this area have not heard of, but they are a great company with family-friendly games that you can come in and demo and have a little bit of a different gaming experience with your family. Very
interesting. As you look at most of your customers, are they young people or do you have a blend of different ages?
We definitely have a blend of ages. The younger kids and college students tend to play more of the card games like Magic the Gathering or Vanguard, and then family as well as older individuals come in for the board games.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add about your store? Whatever cards and games, we're talking with Kathy Brown and Jim Brown. Anything else you'd like to add about your store?
Just we encourage everyone to stop in, see what we have to offer, and find out about our family gameplay as well as our competitive tournaments.
All right, thanks for taking the time to be with us. Thanks also for being a sponsor of Ohio Northern basketball here on NKTelco Sports. We will be back right after this.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Card Fight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
Trust us.
NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Hi, Dave Helmstead, and alongside me, Tim Fetter of Stites Grocery and Catering. And before we talk about your business, what do you think of the first half of basketball? We need some expert commentary.
Well, just like me and Coach Campolo was talking, they need to get the ball inside the Bruns. He at least needs to touch it one time every time down. They're taking too much outside shots, and really, John Carroll don't have anybody inside that can match up with him. So he needs to touch the ball a lot more.
That is a great observation, and I think Coach Bensman said that as well just a few minutes ago. As you take a look at your business, Stites Grocery and Catering, you're talking about it's the busy season, it's a hunting season, and that means you as a company are busy doing what?
Well, we're deer processing. Before I come here to the ball game, I hurried up and skinned 2 deer so they could cut them up this afternoon. And we've been taking more in today because it's the weekend shotgun hunt just for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And so we kind of do a little bit of everything. So
if there's a hunter out there that needs a deer to be processed, how do they go about it? Do they call you up or just drop it off?
Well, they can bring it. We got after hours, 2 numbers for after hours, because a lot of times we're closed at, we'll be closed at 5 o'clock, and they'll, the best time to get a deer is early in the morning and later on in the afternoon. So if we happen to be closed, we got a number that they can call, and they can, I went out there as late as 11 o'clock at nighttime to take a deer in. And with the weather right now, it isn't too bad because, low 40s, if they don't get it in and bring it in tomorrow, they can still get it in there. But we are closed on Sunday. But just like I said before, we have, we have after hours to where we'll, we'll take it in. So, but yeah, it's a real busy time of the year.
As far as the catering side of the business, I would think this month is a very busy time of year for your company.
I'm looking forward to the next couple weeks because I have nothing the next couple weeks. I mean, I did a Christmas party yesterday at noon for a radio station there in Lima, and Thursday I had to get food around to feed the basketball team, and so it's just, it's a busy time of the year, but now I'm looking forward to having 2 weeks off.
As far as Ohio Northern goes, you have a certain passion for the Polar Bears, the campus. Can you just kind of explain why you have such a love for the university?
Well, just before I got here, one of the assistant coaches for the football team dropped me off a jacket and stuff in appreciation of what I do for the football team. And the same thing with the basketball team. I mean, I'm not looking to get anything out of, what I do, but the biggest thing I get out of it is the appreciation that the kids have. Just like the basketball team, I fed them. They come over to our house right after the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and I put on a Thanksgiving meal for them and stuff, and we had a good time. They hang around for a couple hours. We talked, and I don't think there was one kid that walked out without shaking my hand and thanking me for what we do and stuff, me and my wife. And so I do it for the kids. It's fantastic.
That's great, Tim. Thank you once again for being part of NKTelco Sports and Ohio Northern University basketball. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, take a look at the stats from the first half. We'll return to Ohio Northern University in the Sports Center right after this.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Back here at Ohio Northern at halftime. Polar Bears down by 4, and the message is we got to get the ball inside to Bruns and Donner and those folks.
Yeah.
For Ohio Northern. Let's take a look at our statistics from that first half.
Okay, well, as you see on the screen there, 14 of 36 for John Carroll from the field, 15 of 28 for Ohio Northern from the three-point line. 24 threes already put up by John Carroll. They averaged 32 a game. They made 8. That's 33%. And for Ohio Northern, 2 of 9 from the free throw line. Not very many foul shots being shot. Rebounding-wise, Ohio Northern owns that battle 22-12. The big stat there is the last one, 11 turnovers for Ohio Northern, only 1 for John Carroll, and they got that in the last 2 minutes. So Ohio Northern needs to cut down on the turnovers. They average 15 a game, so they cannot have 11 here in the second half and be considered to end up good.
Yeah, especially when John Carroll has only got 1 turnover in a half, which is amazing in the style of basketball that they play.
Yeah, you would think it'd just be turned around, but it's not.
And that's what Coach Bensman during the interview alluded to, the fact that a little bit of inexperience in backcourt play. They got in a hurry, a little bit, and need a little bit more patience here in the second half.
Right, just because they see John Carroll fire up threes, they don't have to. They need to get the ball inside to Donner and Bruns.
Let's see what happens. John Carroll has the first possession of the second half. Berger's shot no good. It'll come down to Unruh in that scrap for the rebound. Unruh to the right side. Allemeyer. Back out front to State, and Unruh with it. Inside, they're working it for Bruns as Donner has it top of the key. State tries to move to the line. Back out Donner. Shot no good. Here comes John Carroll.
So once again, Ohio Northern settles for an outside shot.
Perella's shot no good, and Allemeyer, right spot at the right time. Unruh now looks inside. That's what you want to do. Bruns will handle it. It's going to be off his fingertips, though. Go out of bounds as you see the Ohio Northern Polar Bear bench.
Yeah, one other number we need to look at, Ohio Northern only had 4 fouls there in the first half compared to 6 for John Carroll. Now, why that is because John Carroll isn't that aggressive with the basketball, and they have hardly any inside game at all, so they're not going to draw that many fouls.
Flannery down the lane, pushes it back out. Perella, shot no good as Sartain misses a 3. And two teams starting out a little bit cold here in the second half. Allemeyer all the way, it doesn't go, but Donner taken away by Perella. Up court, Perella back over to Flannery. There goes Berger. He'll take it inside, and the foul will go against Bruns.
So Berger will be going to the line for the and 1.
Take a look at this again on our replay.
Yep. Well, he kind of used his left arm to shield himself there, but made contact with Berger and drew the foul on Bruns. On the other end, you had a point-blank layup, and it didn't go in. So there's a 5-point turnaround right there.
Berger's free throw is good. And that place for Pets, the lead is at 7. John Carroll applying the pressure. Staten handles the basketball. Allemeyer runs to the basket. Allemeyer will follow him with an off-balance shot, and he'll draw the foul. Let's go against number 2, Corbin Anthony, 6'5" sophomore freshman, or 6'5" sophomore forward.
And that time Bruns slipped the screen and couldn't quite get open underneath, and Allemeyer had to go take it all the way in and throw up a floater.
See Allemeyer sneaking inside. Need those free throws. Flannery goes to the right side. Perella Running right-handed shot, no good. Allemeyer will have it, and Staten brings it up court. He looks to the right side, Allemeyer, but he'll go down on the baseline. Shot off the glass, no good. Runs there for the rebound, up and in.
An offensive rebound there for Bruns, and you're not going to stop him when he gets it down that low.
Bruns in double figures with 10 points. There's a steal, Unruh. Anthony after him. Doesn't go, but Donner follows it up.
Nice
Good
hustle there by Donner.
Timeout, John Carroll, and we've got a 2-point game. John Carroll 42, Ohio Northern 40, and here you see Unruh on the breakaway. We'll be back right after this.
Nareda Lanes in Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out NaredaLanes.com for more info.
.13 to go here at the Ohio Northern University Sports Center on that Place for Pets scoreboard, and John Carroll wisely takes the timeout, Ron.
Yeah, the momentum definitely switched going to Ohio Northern, so they take a quick timeout, see if they can stop it, slow it down anyway a little bit. It looks like they got the second unit in now also. And that second unit, Ohio Northern gained on them in the first half when they first came in, so we'll see if Ohio Northern can keep the momentum going.
Luke Hippler, number 12, will inbound it for John Carroll here in just a moment. Wait for the second horn.
Yeah, we don't want to go on the first horn now.
That's correct.
What would they do to him then? What's the penalty for that, Dave?
I don't know.
But he caught it. He's right on it.
Yep, right
there
on
it
it.
is.
Hippler with it. Back out to Fitzgerald. Merrill. They move the basketball. Shot from the corner, and Chambers. Emmett Chambers off the bench hits the three.
6'8", shooting the three from the corner. Probably not. You can almost hear the coach go, "No, nice shot."
Yeah, he hits it, and it's a 5-point difference. John Carroll with a big bucket. Donner backside to Allemeyer, back over to Bruns. He's not going to be able to hang on to it.
That's a tough one. They had it set up nice back door, and Allemeyer might have needed a bounce pass there to Bruns. Hard pass to catch there at his knees.
John Carroll, there's Fitzgerald. He'll go inside, ball taken away, and that's a turnover for John Carroll. Not had very many of those here this afternoon, as Staten will handle it for Ohio Northern. Unruh inside, but there's going to be a foul. It's going to go against number 31, Ben Merrill. 6'4" freshman out of Walsh Jesuit.
See if we can get a out of bounds play, get a bucket off of it.
Unruh inbound to Staten. Back over to Bruns. Donner, top of the key. Unruh in the corner. Bruns inside. He's double teamed. Turn around, and he draws the foul. Boy, I thought that one was going to go.
Yeah, he survived a lot of contact down there from the moment he caught the ball to the moment he shot it.
Take a look at that one again on our replay. You'll see Bruns.
There's the hanging on him, and then the little ticky-tack thing there.
He was definitely fouled when he caught the ball. Bruns connects on the free throw. He's got 11 points.
3 out of 4 at the line now as John Carroll will grab the rebound. Flannery to the right side.
You just get the feeling that Ohio Northern's on the verge of a run.
Chambers will lose it out of bounds.
They've had some shots just not fall for them right here in the beginning of the second half. And if they start falling, they could go on a little run here.
Jimmy Berger, one of the starters for the Blue Streaks, back into the lineup. Bruns will get it across the timeline. Over to Allemeyer. Staten will settle in, top of the key. Berger's on him. Unruh. There's a foul in the backcourt. I'm not sure how you could not call that one on Hippler.
Hippler looked at him like, I didn't know what I do. But
take a look at the replay. Oh, that's a nice one to the referee there. Right, ball goes right through him.
Yeah, that'd be hockey. We'd say right through the 5-hole.
That's right. Unruh with the basketball. He's double teamed and they tip it out of bounds. And Polar Bears will have the basketball. 4-point difference in here, so this is big possession here for Ohio Northern. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Allemeyer will inbound it. Donner goes to the corner. They'll get it back out to Staten.
Boy, that out of bounds play. Bruns thought he had his man sealed there in the bucket, but they didn't see him.
Unruh in the lane.
Whoa.
Nice shot by Unruh.
Once in a while, that's all it takes. A unorthodox
nice
shot. Puts it in.
Berger's going to lose it out of bounds, and hey.
Hey, the turnovers have switched a little bit here. I think that's the second one or third one here in this half for John Carroll.
I see Coach Rich Bensman and a line change for John Carroll. Big opportunity here for Ohio Northern. 15-13 to go on that Place for Pets scoreboard. Unruh playing some pretty good basketball here in the second half for Ohio Northern. He'll bring it across the timeline. Allemeyer will have it. He'll go to the right side. Over to Unruh, almost intercepted, but he takes it inside off the glass.
Again.
What a tough play. Not so sure he didn't get fouled either.
Yeah, 2 straight plays there by Unruh.
We are tied. Let's see what John Carroll does here. Flannery. Back out to Anthony. Rebound Donner for Ohio Northern. Great position by Daniel Donner. And now Ohio Northern can take the lead.
They're doing a good job, 1 and out.
Inside Bruns, he's doubled, tripled, teamed, and John Carroll will come out away with the basketball. Berger motioning to his fellow teammate Perella. He'll go to the corner. That's Perella. He'll move inside. It's going to go out of bounds off of Ohio Northern as Polar Bears covered that shot.
What would be nice for the Polar Bears is they get it into Bruns, and when they drop 2 or 3 guys down on him to help, if somebody could get hot from the 3-point line, he could find them, and that would be a big help for Ohio Northern.
Good defense there, as you can see it on our replay. A couple of substitutes for Ohio Northern as we hit the 14-minute mark. Some breathers for some of the Ohio Northern players. John Carroll trying to take the lead. They've led up to 10 points in this one so far. Fadeaway jumper.
Oh
my, let's write that one home.
5'9" in
Flannery
amongst the trees and makes it.
Timeout Ohio Northern, 13:46 to go. Let's see that replay one more time. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a break. John Carroll 47, Ohio Northern 45. We'll be back right after this.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
47-45, John Carroll and Ohio Northern in an OAC battle from Ohio Northern. And Polar Bears coming hard, down by as much as 10, and they tied it up. Now they're down by 2, but they'll have the basketball as John Carroll's going to apply full court pressure as they have had most of the game.
Yeah, they're back to the 2-2-1.
Unruh up to Bryan.
And this is their first unit in the game again.
Or rather, Bachman is in the lineup. Colton Bachman and Caleb Bryan both are in the lineup. It's going to be a blocking foul inside. And
so Ohio Northern being very aggressive, taking it to the basket with their guards, hoping somebody comes off of Bruns to help and then get it over to him.
Flannery, that's his third personal. He's starting guard for John Carroll. Unruh inside Bruns. He's on the block. Back out to Bachman. Shot no good, and the rebound comes down to John Carroll. Flannery tries to take it up court. Bruns
got him for traveling.
Got the travel. Boy, I tell you, if he'd have put that shot up, it'd have been in his face. What do you think, Ron?
Yeah,
he'd have had a.
He was measuring that from about half court on.
He was, wasn't he? He had that one zoned in. Bachman back over to Allemeyer. Allemeyer across the timeline and Unruh. 13 minutes to go in this one. Allemeyer back over the corner to Unruh, but tipped away. Good defense by Flannery. I tell you, Flannery's got 3 fouls, Ron, and with 12:56 to go, he's a pretty key player in this John Carroll, the way they like to play basketball.
Yeah, he is. If they can keep driving on him, maybe draw that 4th foul here quickly, get him out. He's coming out of the game right now. We'll see how that affects him. He's the one guy that stays in when they substitute for it at time.
Colton Bachman is going to inbound it. Pass was intended for him, but it somehow comes back down to Unruh. Will put the shot up, and it will roll home.
He's got it going inside the lane.
Tell you what, he's got the touch this afternoon. He's got 10, and we're tied at 47 again. Berger. Berger motions inside. Perella, shot. Going to be a foul. It's going to go against Unruh.
Not much of a one, but nonetheless, putting him on the line.
So Perella will go to the line. Free throw bounces home. Donner will come in and Bruns will catch a break.
He's 10 of 10 from the free throw line this year, and that's Greg Perella from Youngstown, 6'3" junior.
Still perfect.
Yeah.
Northern working against that press. Unruh over to Bachman.
Dangerous.
Cross court mistake, and up court quickly comes Perella, and he gets the bucket.
See, that's what they want you to do. Come down the sideline and then throw a long diagonal pass.
14 turnovers for Ohio Northern. Down by 4 now, and the play inside. Allemeyer. Oh my.
A lot of contact.
Lots of contact. Perella doesn't go. Rebound. Comes down to Bryan. He gets it to Unruh.
Northern got a break there. He missed the bunny.
Wild exchange. Lots of contact. It's amazing. The fouls come in flurries almost.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that Flannery could be in foul trouble.
Inside, shot up and in. Boy, Caleb Bryan, nice shot by him. And the Polar Bears hanging tough. Sartan from long range, no good. Rebound on the backside as Flannery, a newcomer into the John Carroll lineup, if that's even possible.
An important part of the game right now. Bruns is out of the game, taking his break. And you see the rebounding isn't there right now for the Polar Bears.
Number 15, Jackson Sartain hits it.
Okay, now we're going to have another 4 come in.
Comes the substitutes for John Carroll. They're up by 4, or up by two at 51-49 or 54-49, 5-point lead.
Now Flannery comes back in with the second unit.
5-point John Carroll lead on that last three. Allemeyer trusted to inbound it. He'll get it to Unruh. Unruh working on Flannery across the timeline. He'll go to the right side. Allemeyer will pick it up. Bryan rolls to the bucket, but the pass goes to Bachman in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound down to Emmett Chambers. John Carroll will move it up court quickly. Long range. Oh my. Oh my, that's a foul.
You do not want to foul the three-point shooter.
Take a look at that one on the replay. It's going to hurt too.
Kind of floated in the air toward him, but you still got to avoid that contact.
Took one on the nose.
That was well after the shot.
Free throw is good by Flannery.
But you don't see that called anymore, do you? The shot and then the foul, they just, you know, they would used to be, they just give it to you out of bounds, but now they count the shot no matter how late it is.
Rounded out. Here comes the third toss by Flannery.
85% foul shooter coming into the game.
Second free throw is good, and it's a 7-point John Carroll lead.
So just like that, it goes from a tie to 7 points down. Yeah, you could see that coming, Dave. Donner leaned over, didn't have to do that.
Trying to set the block and didn't quite get in position in time.
He leaned into it, but the dribbler was past him already, so that's not a very good foul right there.
You can see it right there. Yep. Flannery will handle the basketball. And Merrill, he'll take it to the hoop, off balance shot, no good. Boy, they're just hacking away.
Oh, yeah. It's getting really physical under there now because they've left it go for so long.
.10:27 to play in this one. John Carroll, coach, pleads his case, but he's not going to win that one.
No.
Head coach is Pete Moran. He follows in his footsteps of his father, a longtime John Carroll coach. In his, second year, I believe?
Good hustle there by Bryan. Otherwise, that'd have been another Ohio Northern turnover.
Unruh down the lane, nice move, but it doesn't go, and the rebound comes down to Hippler. John Carroll quickly. Hippler, it's going to be tipped away by Bryan. Berger will come back into the lineup.
Well, John Carroll has been working the ball, moving it a little bit more than we saw him do in the first 5 minutes of the ball game, where they just bring it down and fire it up.
Donner will catch the break as Bruns comes back in.
And I would say he's in for the duration now.
John Carroll with it. Berger, he thinks about it, looks over to the left side. The shot no good as Chambers shot off target, but John Carroll with a basketball. Back out Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will pull it back out. Merrill on his right side will handle it. Merrill will try to go down the lane. Pushes it over to Chambers. Back out front, Berger. Berger, Fitzgerald. Shot clock under 10. Rebound, it's going to be out of bounds.
They're going to give it to John Carroll.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
Here comes the first unit back in.
56-49, that Place for Pets scoreboard. Ohio Northern trailing by 7. They tied it up, couldn't take the lead. Long range Berger.
Oh, that was a killer right there. 1 second left on the shot clock.
Running down. And
he's 3 feet behind the three-point line and made it.
Makes a 10-point margin. Allemeyer down the lane. Over to Bryan, shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Allemeyer again, up and in. Austin Allemeyer. He's got 11 for the afternoon.
And they needed that.
Here comes Berger. Just hope he isn't hot. Connects again.
Got news for you.
He is.
He's warming up. That's going to give him 15 points in the game.
Allemeyer up court to Bruns. Back over to Allemeyer, all the way up and in. 62-53.
Trouble is, you can't trade 2s for 3s.
Berger, he'll pull it out a little bit. Shot clock at 20 seconds. He's going to take another one. This time it rims in and out.
I think that was the heat check right there.
Bachman got the rebound. Unruh with it now for Ohio Northern. Unruh trying to go inside. Short jump shot. No good. Just over Bryan's reach. And John Carroll up court quickly. Long range jumper inside. Sartain's shot no good. And the rebound up and in by Anthony. He's got 7. Allemeyer.
Boy, the press is taking a toll right now.
Bruns inside, and Bachman will get the bucket.
That's a good timeout right there. Give him a break, sit him down.
Got a full timeout. Our score, John Carroll 64, Ohio Northern 55. We'll be back right after this.
Whatever Cards and Games in Ada is your locally owned, family-friendly business for all your gaming needs. We carry a wide range of collectible card games, board games, family games, role-playing games, educational games for all ages, and more. Stop in today for your much-needed expansion packs and war miniatures. We are an official tournament store for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard. Expect an enjoyable time at Whatever Cards and Games, where there's fun for everyone.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
John Carroll with a 9-point lead as we have a immediate timeout. As you see it on our That Place for Pets scoreboard, John Carroll 64, Ohio Northern 55. And Polar Bears seem, they tied it up, they get close, but they just cannot quite get over that hump against the Blue Streaks here this afternoon.
Yeah, they get there and it seems like they go away from what got them there. They have 42 points inside the paint of their 55 total. Whereas John Carroll, 16 points inside the paint. Obviously, most of their points are coming from the outside. Turnover-wise, John Carroll has 5 turnovers here in the second half that give them a total of 6. 16 turnovers for Ohio Northern, so they get a little sloppy. I'm not sure if it's concentration or possibly exhaustion. You know, they're going up and down the floor quite a bit compared to John Carroll, who's subbing 4 guys at a time. They're doing a good job of that also, keeping their guys fresh. Now the second unit for John Carroll is in the game now, and we'll see how long they last. I would expect them to come out maybe at the 5-minute mark, and then he can ride his starters the rest of the way.
Jimmy Berger hit some big shots here in the last few minutes. He had 30 in the career high 30 in the win against Muskegum earlier, as Fitzgerald's shot is off target.
And they're leaving Berger in there too. Usually it's Flannery, but Berger stays and the other 4 leave.
Unruh, top of the key. Bachman shot no good. Battle for the rebound just comes down to John Carroll. 33-28, Ohio Northern up in rebounds. Shot inside, shot doesn't go, and Bruns will get it. He'll go to the floor, and
so a traveling call as he hits the floor.
they'll call traveling on Ryan. Just slipped. Not much you can do there. Sartain back into the lineup. As Berger will inbound it. Gets it into Hippler. Back over to Berger. Fitzgerald. Hippler back over to Berger. He has a 17-footer, a little bit short. Battle for the rebound. Going to be Ohio Northern basketball.
And that's John Carroll's version of running the shot clock.
Yeah, that's right. That's about as far as they go, isn't it? Hasn't changed over the years. John Carroll has played this style of basketball for a long, long time. Up court comes Staten. Allemeyer looks inside for Bruns, but he'll come back the other way and try to take it inside, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Hippler.
It looks like he had an opening there and might have drew some contact.
Take a look at that one again. See, a lot of contact. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Ohio Northern. Flannery's going to come back into the lineup as Hippler goes out.
So the first unit, Berger and Flannery's in the ball game.
Allemeyer. He'll take the three. Shot no good. Rebound to Berger.
So the shot clock's winding down. Didn't get the shot they wanted, and John Carroll comes right back and hits the three.
Connor Fitzgerald hits the three, and it's a 12-point lead for the Blue Streaks.
Seems like they make Ohio Northern pay for every little mistake they make.
In the preseason, John Carroll was picked as the team to beat in the OAC. Hasn't started out that way. They're 1-2 in conference play. A slow start for John Carroll. They were #1. Marietta was 2nd, and then came Ohio Northern, and Mount Union was 4th. You saw Mount Union early in the year, and that was a 10-point win by Mount Union against Ohio Northern. Bruns with the basketball on the
nice
baseline.
Move.
Boy, what a move by Ryan Bruns.
A quick drop step.
10-point difference now. John Carroll back on the attack. Sartain with the long-range three, and it's good. And
all of a sudden, it's Sartain getting hot from the three. That gives him 15 in the game.
just a lot of three-point shooting as Unruh has it over to Allemeyer. Allemeyer trying to work off a pick to Bryan. Bryan going inside. He'll try to take the shot. No good, and partially blocked. Fast break and a block by Bruns.
You could see that coming.
On Anthony's shot. Unruh, fake, up, shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Comes into Flannery. Unruh's going to get called for a reach.
Yeah, John Carroll's, they put up 43s already. They come in averaging 32. And we got a timeout for Ohio Northern.
4:47 to play in this one. John Carroll 70, Ohio Northern 57. We'll be back right after this.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
After the timeout, Ohio Northern's looking at a 13-point deficit with 4:47 to go. Kind of a tough spot for the Polar Bears right now.
Yeah, their style of offense isn't suited really for a 13-point comeback with 4.5 minutes to go because of the lack of three-point shooting for them. Now, John Carroll, on the other hand, they're down by 13. That's no problem for them. With 4 minutes to go, they just keep firing up and find somebody hot and go to them.
Discussion on the sidelines, and Allemeyer will inbound it. He'll have the basketball as we approach 4.5 to go. He'll take the shot, around and out, Bruns up and in.
Bruns cleans it up.
That's about as good as it's going to get as Bruns now has 15.
Now, if you're in Ohio Northern shoes, they're not, it's not, the clock isn't down too far that they can't just bring it down and get a quick two inside, but they can't give up these threes.
Corbin Anthony with the three. Allemeyer, it's been a struggle against the press for most of the game as Staten will take the shot, no good. And Flannery will bring it up court. Flannery to the right side. Sartain out to Bergen. Sartain will take it.
Whoa.
Wow. That was out there.
Yeah. It wasn't like it was down below 5 seconds or anything.
Nope. 10 seconds left on shot clock. 17-point difference. Got a timeout, Ohio Northern.
That might have been the dagger right there.
Take a look at that three. That was way out there.
4 feet behind the three-point line.
Say our score. John Carroll 76, Ohio Northern 59. We'll be back right after this.
Lanes and Ada offers men's league bowls on Mondays and Wednesday evenings, women's league bowls on Thursday evenings, couples bowls on Friday evenings, kids bowl on Saturday mornings from December through March, Scotch mixed double bowls on the last Saturday of every month, open bowling on Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon reserve the bowling alley for children's birthday parties, and on Sunday, lanes are available to reserve for birthdays of any age as well as for group events. Check out RadioLanes.com for more info.
3:18 to play in this one. Tough road ahead for Ohio Northern. Take the timeout and find themselves down by 17, but right now they're dealing with a hot three-point shooting hand from John Carroll.
Yeah, just what you don't want to see is the other team get hot from the outside when you're trying to come back.
Allemeyer nails it. He gets the three.
They could use more of that.
76-62, 14-point difference.
So they take their time to begin the shot clock, and then all of a sudden, we're going to see one fired up here, I think.
Yep. 10 seconds. They don't go much past
There
10 seconds. They had 10. Shot no good.
Oh, he's holding Burns.
Inside, that foul will go against Corbin Anthony, number 2, as you see him coming up court.
So that's not what John Carroll wanted to see there, is foul on the other end of the floor. The clock stops and Bruns goes to the line where he shoots 73%.
Ryan's got 15 points in the afternoon, 6 rebounds.
Well, if they got a press in them, this would be the time to set it up after a made free throw.
13-point difference. Bruns second is good.
Picking them up man to man.
There's the turnover. Allemeyer will get it. Should have got called with a foul. I'm not sure how you don't.
Yeah.
He gets the bucket, and it's a 10-point game. 2.5 to go. Loose ball. They lose it out of bounds.
2 straight turnovers.
Goodness sakes. Didn't anticipate that from John Carroll.
Get it down under double digits here.
76-66.
This is the big possession right here.
Staten.
They're looking inside.
Almost loses the ball. It's going to be a jump, but Ohio Northern will keep it.
They had the high-low going there. Bruns had his guy pinned down low, but couldn't handle the ball on top of the key.
Unruh will inbound it. Staten, Bruns with it. Back over to Donner. Unruh to the right side. Donner looks for Bruns inside. It's going to be tipped. He'll toss it back out, and Donner will come up with it.
I got to look at the shot clock, down to 7.
Allemeyer's shot no good. Bruns with a rebound. He's going to try to move inside, but Flannery sneaks in and takes the ball away.
5'9", takes it away from 6'8".
1:45 to go.
He's a good-looking little player, Flannery.
They need to get 4 on him.
Yep.
He kind of makes them go. Shot from the outside, no good. As Staten will get the rebound. He'll come up court. It's going to be a backcourt turnover for Ohio Northern.
Unruh's going to come out. It looks like he comes up with a limp.
It's not good.
No.
Unruh and the trainer taking a look at his knee. See him go down there on the replay.
So Ohio Northern had a couple chances there to get it inside 10. Couldn't get it done. Matter of fact, they didn't. I don't think they got a shot off.
1:17 to go on that Place for Pets scoreboard. Foul goes against Staten. Ty Staten, a 6'2" freshman. John Carroll will take the full timeout with 1:17 to go. And we'll keep it right here and remind you that this afternoon's game between John Carroll and Ohio Northern brought to you by Crofts Car Center, the right choice. El Campo Mexican Restaurant for the best Mexican food. Hengelson Sausage Company, Lima's finest handcraft sausages. Norada Lanes, where you're always welcome. Viva Marie Italian Restaurant, authentic Italian, catering available, and don't forget the cannolis. Western Sizzlin' Steakhouse, home of the flame-kissed steak. NKTelco, whatever cards and games, where there's fun for everyone. NKT.TV, Ohio Northern University. Allen Knott Honda Toyota, a better experience at a better price, only at Allen Knott. Cy Schwederman, all bringing you this afternoon's game between John Carroll and Ohio Northern. And of course, don't want to forget Stites Grocery and Catering for the best prices around. Also, it's good to have our scoreboard sponsor, That Place for Pets, where every dog can be a top dog. I've waited all afternoon to say that line. Where every dog can be a top dog.
With the Browns playing tonight, that's a good time
That's
to
right.
get in there.
That's right. That's right. John Carroll with the basketball. Will be a foul in the backcourt. Ohio Northern, not much you can do. Down by 10 with 1:14 to go. Foul will go against Staten. That'll be his second.
Yeah. Now you just got to pick out somebody that you want to go to the foul line. That's not the guy you want. 85% coming into the game. As a team, they shoot 70% from the free throw line. So there's got to be somebody out there under 85%.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we just have to find
Just got to
him.
find him. Yeah, they've got, let's see, he's got Berger and Flannery and Fitzgerald, all three pretty good ball handlers in there, as well as Perella. So they're set for the final minute or so here. A little bit of a smaller lineup for John Carroll, but Staten will bring it across the timeline. 12-point difference. John Carroll with the lead. Bachman back out to Staten. He looks inside to Bruns. He'll put it up and in. 78-68.
Yeah, they saw those two straight turnovers there by John Carroll. Now they put the ball handlers in there. I don't think you're going to see that. Look at that.
Back out to Perella. Flannery. I like as you probably can tell, I think Flannery's a pretty good guard. He really makes things go for him.
And there's proof. I mean, you don't have to be a tall kid. He's 5'9", and he's getting the job done out there.
Sean Flannery, 5'9", out of Lakewood, St. Edward.
Do you think he might have wanted to get fouled?
Maybe.
And he missed it. I jinxed him.
You jinxed him. It doesn't happen very often.
No.
As time clocks down. There's going to be a blocking foul inside. That's going to put Staten at the line.
Good job by Staten being aggressive, taking it to the hole, drawing the foul. Well, you look up there, John Carroll, scoring-wise, 8, 10, 10, 15, 10.
What balance?
Yes.
Very much so. Staten at the line. Rebound by Bachman. It's going to come down to Berger. And he will go to the free throw line with 29.8 seconds left.
And we give those scores out, and that doesn't even include Sartain,
who's on the bench or
looking to come in, but he's got 18 to lead the Blue Streaks, followed by Jimmy Berger with 15. He averages 16, so he's right on the mark there. It took him a long time to get his first bucket there in the first half, over 10 minutes.
Berger converts,
but he's more than made up for that here in the second half. He had like 2 or 3 straight threes there that got the Blue Streaks going.
He's got 16. He'll go to the line and try and make it 17. Bruns with the basketball. He'll take the three. Shot no good, but the rebound to Donner, and he'll connect and timeout. With an 8-point difference in this one and 20 seconds to go, our score, John Carroll 79, Ohio Northern 71. We'll be back right after this.
At That Place for Pets, we offer classes for puppies to seniors, puppy kindergarten, family dog, advanced or top dog, and agility classes. If you're looking for a place for your dog to play, we offer doggy daycare. Let them play in a monitored, temperature-controlled area. Doggy daycare is available Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Screening is required. At That Place for Pets, our groomers are ready to help your pet look their best. Call today for your appointment. That Place for Pets, for playing, training, and grooming, where every dog can be a top dog.
8-point lead for John Carroll. They'll have the basketball with 20 seconds remaining on the That Place for Pets scoreboard. Berger will inbound it. Flannery will get it. Up court they come. Perella. Bruntons will get a block, and the ball will go out of bounds. Let's see who will get the basketball.
They're going to catch on pretty soon. Do not stand underneath the basket and expect to shoot the bunny.
That's Ohio Northern basketball with 11 seconds to go. Problem is Ohio Northern does not have any timeouts left. Staten is going to put the three up. Got it. 5.4 seconds.
And that's going to be it.
That's going to be it from half second remains on the clock, and 79-74. 5-point difference.
You know, we've seen a lot of contact, and then with 0.5 seconds to go, they call the foul, but that's the way it is. 79-74. So give Ohio Northern credit. They did not give up. They keep right on battling.
Free throw is good. It's 80-74. Second toss, no good. Donna will get it, and that's going to be it.
So the final score, John Carroll 80, Ohio Northern 74. A game of some runs. Ohio Northern makes a run at them, gets the game tied up, but it just seemed like they just couldn't get over the hump. So Ohio Northern's going to fall to 3-6 on the season, 0-4 in the OAC. John Carroll ups their record to 5-3, 2-2 in the OAC. So they've evened that out and go back with a 500 record in the OAC, and that's a team that preseason-wise, as David was saying, they were scheduled to be number 1 in the OAC. And we got Coach Bensman. We're going to turn it over to Dave.
Back here at Ohio Northern, John Carroll, a winner over Ohio Northern. Take a look at the second half. Your team played very, very hard and never once ever quit throughout this. Just a few too many mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, and these guys aren't going to quit. They always play hard. They practice hard. So we just got to get better with some things, and got some inexperience on the floor, and this is how we'll have to grow to get better. So, you know, there was a glaring, I think, again, transition D. We got lost a few times again on the second half and gave them some opportunities. I think 2 immediate trips down the floor. We gave them second chance opportunities, I think 3 times, as a matter of fact. Three missed box out, 2 times in a row down the floor, added up to 6 points. That's not good in a game that's going to be a close game like this.
As you look ahead, Heidelberg's next up.
Yeah.
What are you going to be working on in practice?
Pressure. They're going to come up and pressure us, and because of our inexperience and some of our youth, so they're going to come up and get into us a little bit and pressure us.
As you look at the afternoon, what's the positive that you take from the afternoon?
You know, we'll end up shooting the ball, I think, better eventually, you know, and that's kind of the key. We had some opportunities where they just didn't go in. They were right there. And that, too, would have made a difference. All right, so I thought we had some good looks, and we just didn't finish. So I think hopefully as we go on, we'll shoot the ball better.
All right, thanks, Coach. Yep. John Carroll, a winner over Ohio Northern here this afternoon. We'll be back with the statistical recap of this afternoon's OAC game right after this.
In business since 1986, Klein's Auto Parts and Repair Center has been the go-to place for auto repairs. Our store is well stocked with high-quality Napa parts. Our Napa Auto Repair Center is a full-service garage located right next door. Check out these specials. With locations in Ada, Kenton, and Bellefontaine, you are never far from quality auto parts and services.
Trust us.
NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
You know Stites Grocery as a discount grocery store for over 30 years. You know us for our great variety of food at very reasonable prices and our high-quality meat department where you can get our deli and meats at low prices. But did you know we've been catering for over 10 years? We specialize in wedding receptions and other events. We can customize your party with a variety of options. Stites Grocery and Catering in Lima. Stop in, call us, or check out our Facebook page for our daily deals.
Ohio Northern falls to John Carroll here this afternoon by 6. Polar Bears, some growing pains here with the fact they had an injury in preseason and some other factors involved in the season, and a little bit of growing pains here and inexperience in teams. They're really going to see a lot of pressure in the coming weeks, as Coach Bensman alluded to.
Yeah, I think Coach Bensman hope they grow up quickly as the season goes on. They're trying as hard as they can. Like we said, they didn't give up today, but they ran into a team that plays the opposite way that Ohio Northern plays, and turned out better for John Carroll. They took 44 three-point shots, made 16, whereas Ohio Northern 4 of 18 from the three-point line, and most of those were later in the game when they were trying to catch up, but they just couldn't seem to get over the hump. As you can see, stat-wise, the big number there is the turnovers for Ohio Northern. They had 11 turnovers in the first half, but 19 is too many for them. They come in the game averaging about 15, and obviously the other numbers, the threes, the shooting percentage just isn't there. They need that to go along with their inside game. I think they had 48 points inside the paint, and you just need a better balance on that from the outside. But all in all, they played hard. They just ran into a hot John Carroll team today.
John Carroll, the winner, 80-74 over Ohio Northern. We'd like to thank our sponsors here this afternoon for the John Carroll Ohio Northern University broadcast. Cross Car Center, the right choice. El Camp Mexican Restaurant for the best Mexican food. Hengelson Sausage Company, Lima's finest handcraft sausages. Nor-Ada Lanes, where you're always welcome. Viva Maria Italian Restaurant, authentic Italian catering available, and don't forget the cannolis. Western Sizzling Steakhouse, home of the flame-kissed steak. NKTelco, whatever cards and games where there's fun for everyone. NKT.TV, Ohio Northern University, Allen Knott Honda Toyota, a better experience at a better price only at Allen Knott. Cy Schwederman, all bringing you this afternoon's game between John Carroll and Ohio Northern. Also, Stites Grocery and Catering for the best prices around. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of Ohio Northern men's basketball, and NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, December 16th at 4 p.m. and Wednesday, December 19th at 5 p.m. right before the Ohio Northern University men take on Heidelberg. Live on NKTelco and NKT.TV. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net. Our crew here this afternoon, Director Scott Robinson, his assistant Bryce Hamrick. On the cameras, Tyler Wolf, Ryan Gossard, and Ian Bolheimer. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Ron Cruzy. And our final score from Ohio Northern, John Carroll, 80, Ohio Northern, 74.